Right, and we're back. We're back. We're back. All right. So I want, as I stated in my notifications, I want one more playthrough on here of something that I saw and want to try before we move on to something different. It's gonna take a little bit of setup for me as well, so that's why I want to do another run. Um, but let's flip over to here, and we are going to. I don't know who else I want to use on there, but you and you. Heiner and Bree would probably be the easier two to set up, or the not necessarily easier two, but cheaper two to set up. Yeah, let's go with Heiner. We haven't used Heiner in a while. All right. Uh, do do do. That's not gonna do us any good. Um, the physicality is not going to do us any good. Uh, we can actually add some shadow damage back in. We've got two chests to work with. So we've already got that on Evelyn, which is... let's actually flip that up. We'll do the extra charge on Evelyn, and the chill also reduces blunt resistance on Zach. Flip the extra charge over on you. That's not going to be needed. So we can actually make her tankier. Oh, I do also want that. When they play a card that costs 6 energy or more, refund an energy. So she's tankier. We can still get the money out of her. Very nice. Do we have a way of actually doing that with you as well? Yeah, we can actually do it via that way. Bring him back down to where he was on his resistances and... Magnus. You don't need those. Don't need that. That's still nice. Although that would be nice too. You're already full there. You don't need that. What was I just thinking? I think we're actually going to switch Heiner over to Grukli. Just because of their abilities. Actually, no, keep that. That's not necessarily necessary. You don't need that. You can take those. Yeah, that would actually still be nice. Which means we might also want that as well. Maximum charges. And only reduced by 1 instead of 2. You know what? He has a lot of moves that apply bleed. Yeah, so that we might as well give him at least one more charge. Okay. And where I was going is that both of them have offense mastery. Reduce the cost of melee attack cards in your hand by 1 until they're discarded. That's specifically where I was going with that, is that both of them have it. And I think we're still good on Madness 6 here. Now, we are going to specifically be searching for one thing for Zek. Okay, we only have one. I thought we had 2. But either which way, we're going to be searching specifically for one thing with Zek, and that's the Yin Yang badge. Let's go pets first here. Let's grab Champy, Sharpie, Dally, and Orby. Let's go Orby. Hey, that's a better roll. Evelyn, take the frozen orb. Zek, take that for now. Ah, hey, that's a good start. Okay, Grukli can take that for now. And grab the Warhammer for now. You can grab the Aquamarine. Okay, I think we're going to just immediately switch over to the Shadow Orb from that. Magnus, take the Boots of Swiftness. So that there is some extra armor up front, you can take the Reinforced Armor. One more reroll. And we are going to be searching for 2 specific weapons. One, we are going to be going through the ice area to get the ice hammer that applies chill on hit. Or it's whenever you apply crack, you apply chill, I think it may be. And we're going to be searching for. I want to say it's the Titan gauntlets. The Destroyer gauntlets. Applies crack on hit and changes all damage to blunt. And it's the Icebreaker. When you apply crack, deal cold and apply chill. And if I find one, I'd actually like to switch Evelyn over to an ice orb. And we want the... No, I think it's an accessory. Where are you? Ah, there it is. The Yin Yang badge. For every dark charge, apply a Sanctify for Zek. We've got some supplies, so we can roll a little harder here. And we find nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Crack. We want bludgeon. Ground slam. A bluff. We are going to want pummels, which do not apply crack. We want those on both. And we want those same other things on both. The ground slam, the bludgeon. Oh, we're going to want pulverizes on them both, too. Pulverize. And pulverize. Evelyn, we want one of each shatter. We want the same thing on Zek. Frost Novas. This gets a little expensive, but we want Winter Orbs. And then we also essentially need both of them batterying at least somewhat here. she's got the charge battery. She's got the mana gem. Because she has the mana gem, she's going to have a little bit more energy. You've got the 2 dark rituals. Unfortunately, you do not, and we do not have enough money for them. Alright, start with Zek here. We want... Get rid of at least one of those. One of those. And get rid of a Curse of Shadows. Get rid of a Curse of Exhaustion. Actually, get rid of 2 of the Shadow Bolts. I mean, we want to apply the Dark, so keeping the Curse of Shadows over the Shadow Bolts is better anyway. The Curse of Exhaustion's for the... We're not going to need any of the fast strikes. We'll eventually be getting rid of, like, everything that doesn't do blunt damage. Those are not necessary because he's got the perk, so it does not... Fury does less percentage, but no longer bleeds him. Evelyn. Get rid of the fire blasts. We don't want those. Probably don't need those. Get rid of one of those as a single target. And I will be... I'm thinking about upgrading... Eventually upgrading all of those to the... whatchamacallit? The 2 energized that get rid of themselves. And I think we're going to call this build the Kraken Chill. You know, kind of like Netflix and chill. Kraken Chill. Okay. Alright. That would be the initial setup here. I would have liked some of the better equipment, but it's going to be okay for now.